It's golden age.
Working the gun counter at Gunny's. You're watching the Nutnfancy project. Here's our next customer. How you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Precious. What is his name?
His name is Baby Fallon.
Oh, he's as sweet as can be.
Can you say hi?
Who does he favor, you or Dad?
Definitely me.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yep, he's a mama's boy already.
Oh, bless his heart. He's really mellow. I haven't heard him cry at all.
Well, then you're really deaf.
How long have you been waiting in that line?
Probably been here for about an hour.
So it's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've had the misfortune of having me help you at the counter. Yeah, sorry. First off, so my audience knows, you're in the U.S. Army, are you not?
Yes, my husband and I both are.
So dual service couple, a precious baby boy. She's here to define some buy some defensive options. For who?
For my husband.
For your husband. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Do you want the whole world to know what your names are? You don't have to.
No.
Okay, that's good enough.
We're
okay,
good.
so what was his name again? Thaler?
Fallon.
Fallon. Okay, I was close. Okay, so she came in and she's going, I'm looking for a Smith & Wesson M&P 45. Is that right? Okay, so with Fire Armageddon going down, there's not a ton of options. I will say Gunny's here in Orem, Utah has a lot. Yeah, I'm like an associate of the store, man. I'm just selling guns for him, that's all. So I'm going to show you a couple options, and I'm going to tell you why I like them. And then her husband is qualified in the M9 and the M16A2 in service, right?
Yes, M4, 249, you name it, we've qualified.
Okay, good. That gives me an experience level of where he's at. Okay, so TMPers, what do you think? That looks like a Glock 36 to me. Is that what that is? Yeah, Glock 36. I'm going to give you that one. Awesome gun for the price. A compact. Let's do an XDM 45. That should be 45. Yep, that is an awesome gun. Highly recommended, especially at that price. I think it comes with 3 mags as well. No, 2 13s on that one. Let's see. I've got this Ruger. No, I'm not recommending that. 345. Sorry guys, I ain't digging it. Oh, dude. Okay, we've hit the mother load. That's what he wants right there. That is an M&P 45 compact, if I'm not mistaken.
That's exactly what he's looking for.
That's what he wants right there.
We're liking the safety on it. I know. I wasn't a fan of the trigger safety. And I know he likes this. As weird as it sounds, he likes the color of it. Yeah.
I'm right there with him, right, TMPers? FDE, you know that. That is a cool color. I would not hesitate to buy any of the guns on the counter, but it sounds like he's really sold on that, and he'll be very excited about it.
Yes, that is what he is looking for.
Sold. And by the way, between you and I, don't tell anybody. That's a good price. That is a good price, especially with what's going on. It's a great price. It'll come with, it looks like 2 8-round magazines. I'm not sure if they have any up there. We can look and see if you want more. They're not going to be inexpensive though. Sold?
Yes.
I never gave you my spiel on these ones, but
yeah, go for it.
I don't want to sell you on.
You know what? The last person that we dealt with was inexperienced and told us wrong information about how to buy weapons, not being Utah native. So I would not like to trust his opinion.
Okay. The last person you talked with?
Yes, it wasn't.
Was it here at the store?
No,
it was somewhere else. Okay, good.
It was definitely somewhere else. But
I got to tell you,
just to show how incompetent he was, the customer after me asked for some sort of shotgun or something like that, and the salesperson asked what caliber, and the customer's like, it only comes in 1 caliber. So
okay, so he was a little bit clueless.
He was a gun salesman who didn't know that a weapon being asked for was only sold in 1 particular caliber.
Okay, well I'm going to do my best to give you quality information, and I would like to interject at this point, TMPers. Look at how precious that baby is. You want to see the American gun owner? You're looking at it right here. This is why they're protecting this baby, their family. Normal, good people with good value systems. 2 military members. So if you outlaw these guns, and these people cannot defend themselves. Is that right, I ask you? Are all these good people standing in this line? Is that right? Everybody together say no. No! No! This crowd rocks. Okay, here's my spiel. This is such a good gun. It is such a good gun. It has, it's very compact, it's relatively thin, relatively lightweight. It's going to be easier to carry in the waistband.
Okay.
It's very accurate, reliable. All three of these guns are. The question is, honestly, what I've always told my guys, second kind of cool, what you prefer and what you like, and I already know he's going to prefer that for the color, for the gun.
No,
so I don't want to.
He wasn't.
I don't want to talk you out of that because I think it's a great choice. This is also a great gun. It's a striker-fired gun, just like the M&P.
Sorry.
Maneuvering the combat baby carriage. Diet pepper for the baby, water for the mom.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been married?
We've been together 5 years in April. We've been married 4 years in November.
Congratulations.
I need to make sure to make him watch this because I forgot my anniversary 2 years ago, so I need to let him know.
Dude, you owe her so big.
I remember.
So big. My wife would never go out and buy me a gun, ever. Okay. By the way, all you guys okay with being on the internet forever?
Yes, we are.
Awesome. All right, so this is an XDM. It is an outstanding pistol. It's made in Croatia. High quality. It's going to be heavier. It's going to have a lot more rounds capacity. Let's see what we got here. 2 13-round mags. So you're going to have 5 more per. So the question you got to ask yourself is, how much firepower do you want in that pistol?
Okay.
What I always tell, philosophy of use, how do you intend to use it? If you're going to be carrying it daily, you don't need a lot of firepower because that's going to be a bigger, heavier gun that you're probably going to leave at the house and you won't carry it.
Yeah.
For home defense, this would be my first choice between all the guns on the table because it has a full-size form factor, has a rail for a light, so does this one does at least, M&P. And so I can identify what I'm shooting at, hopefully not shooting at. Great gun. Heavier, more firepower, very reliable, very accurate. This is a Glock 36. It's also striker fired, no rail, awesome gun, fewer rounds, bulletproof basically. Looking for bottle.
Nope. Binky.
There you go. You remember how I said he's awesome and he doesn't cry?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I might have to take that back.
You are wrong.
I'm kidding, dudes. Relax. Oh my gosh. Time to shave the beard, by the way.
My personal issues with these is I do not like the trigger safety.
The safety paddle in the trigger.
Safety. No, I do not like them.
Okay, so this one does have a dedicated safety.
Yes.
And so this is the only gun on the table that has that. I could show you some more options, but I think we've already decided, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so. I think we need to go ahead and start the paperwork on
Grab it while it's here.
Yes.
Grab it. Don't even look back. I'll grab you the paperwork and start filling out. Okay.
All right. Sounds
Do you feel good about the purchase decision?
Yeah. I mean, it's for my husband, but I'm pretty confident that
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel good about the purchase decision? I know you do. All right, signing off. We're gonna get this sweet little baby and her mom on their way to filling out paperwork so they can go home armed to protect their way of life. This is the Nutnfancy project. See ya.